Welcome Pisces and Soulmate. I am Key and this is our doorway. Before we enter through the doorway towards the Akashic Records library, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. If this reading connects with you, press the like button, share the video with others, and subscribe. If this reading does not resonate with you, as your key, looking at other star signs within Keykey's doorway may be a better connection for you. So, let's see, Mr. and Miss Pisces and Soulmate, what does your past life want you to know as a present gift to yourself? And how you will be moving emotionally, energetically from January the 4th to January the 17th, 2019. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father, what past life wants to be shown for Soulmate from January 4th to January 17th? What will be emotionally, energetically taking place for Mr. and Miss Pisces and Soulmate? What will be taking place? Okay. Let's see if we have the tablets, the books. Masculine Pisces, in your past life, you walked as a person of wisdom. Being a wise one means that from your walk in many lives, you know what it takes to weather any storm. You know what it takes to win when all is lost. And you figured out this by doing and by seeing that life and the world is what it is. And it is based on what we do, how we mend and merge that in which has mapped our lives. This is your present gift to yourself from the past. Female Pisces, in your past life, you have understood what wars and battles will make out of a person and the belief system in which it's held. Wars, what it takes to make a person go to war. You figured that out before it became a universal type of war, or one country over another, or one belief system over another. You figured out that wars and battles, before it comes on the outside, it starts within ourselves first, and then the people in our world that either battle our belief system, beautify our belief system, or at times blame it. You have witnessed and experienced the Trinity in which I have felt the need to speak to you. And from that, like your masculine, you know how to be wise in this life, how to look really at wars and battles as an opportunity to not just win, but we do, or become the pioneer. But before becoming a pioneer, Miss Pisces, you will learn, and you have learned, how to practice your principles of not only understanding wars and battles, but how to break down these barriers and the concept in which human beings see wars and battles. It is through your principle, through your practice, that we will figure and see these things unravel or unfold. Soulmate. In your past life, you are angel. You are a part of the angels. You are a part of Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Uriel, and so many more. You are the messenger to help us understand what it means to mend and what it means matrimony. Mend matrimony. To mend a matrimony, people in the world had to experience martyrdom. And as an angel soulmate, in your past life, you have been that anchor in those weathering storms that the masculine and feminine had experienced. How from your past life walks will be written in your present life, emotionally, energetically, Trinity? First week. Masculine Pisces, you are in the 6th house of Virgo. 6th house is all about how how we and what we validate in our environment. How we validate in our environment is what we get back from our validation. What we validate in our environment is what we'll get back from the environment. So, in the first week, emotionally, energetically, you are looking at how you want to be that balance in your environment and how you see your material matters. So, gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities will be presenting itself to you in the first week. Reviewing or receiving a loan or paying off debts. Yes. You have the wisdom for anything that you want to clear in your material world. Female Pisces, you are in your own house, the 13th house. The 13th house is all about not only what you have practiced and what you will be doing as a principle, but these two antidotes will be exactly what makes you a pioneer. So, in order to be a pioneer, the things that you are going to practice as a principle in regards to how to re-educate ourselves on wars and battles, you're in the house to release. It's like a home. You have 13 rooms. And like our lives, we change. In those changes, you are reflecting throughout each room of your home. Your home is you. So, in the first week, the end of a phase or situation is taking place. Spiritual transformation surrounds you. So time to move on, Miss Pisces. Soulmate, from being an angel in your present life, you are in the house of Gemini. You're figuring out what you want to germinate in your world. You are understanding as an angel what you want to grow in your world from that. So, you're going to be communicating what you want to germinate and what you're growing. Because what you grow is an anchor for not just yourself to be fed, but for others too. And you're using your emotions and intuition to guide you and to be that engine. So, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement will take place. The need to have more fun. And you'll know how to do that by being a communicator of your world. The gem of your world. That by the second week, masculine, Pisces, you're becoming the Knight of Water. How people are seeing you in the second week is the Knight of Water. You're becoming more emotionally, you're embracing your emotions. You're becoming more romantic, or you're showing your romantic side to the world. Your enthusiastic nature you're bringing forth. And how people see the way you operate your world makes them want to contemplate also, and how to have that same effect. Like your soulmate and feminine, falling in love or wedding proposal. The need to balance emotions, yes. To have that wisdom and matrimony. You're mending and merging masculine, feminine principles. The sun and moon in you. The day and night. The dark and light. So when you do meet your partner, you're meeting your partner as a whole person. That person that you meet is adding on to your pie, adding on to your purpose. An invitation to a social event will allow you to walk as a knight. Female Pisces, like I felt to mention with masculine, you are the sun, but you're using the sun through your ego. You are. Your identity is here. What activates you is here. Now you're seeing what you are learning through what activates you. You are learning through the house of Leo what activates you in the house of Aries. When you combine what activates you to what you are learning about it, you will become victorious in the house of Virgo. So, your ego, what is the engine that gets you to go, feminine Pisces? What is that engine inside of you that gets you to go in your world. Whatever that is, the second week, your angels, your spirit guide, and source is here to protect you on that walk, on that journey. So, a false sense of entrapment. You're not entrapped anymore because you already know how to win and understand the opponents and components in making wars and battles happen. You know that those things will always be around in our world. It is how we look at it and how we create a world in which others can find a comparison as a conclusion or as a solution. So, being overly focused on material things you don't need to do. You are a great manifester. You are a pioneer. Your pioneer comes from what you practice and the principles in which it comes from. So, the more you see your practice as a principle and start to recognize what is your principle and how you practice them, you'll see that material will always be right at your palm of your hand, placed right in front of you. So, any negative or fear-based thoughts or thoughts, yes, it has to be relevant, but do not stay in that emotion only. If you stay in that emotion, or if you walk in the negative emotions, then you will have to also walk in the positive and the fearless based thoughts as well, to make that an even, equal scale. We need a negative and a positive to charge or to plug things in our house to work. We need a right and a left hand to operate in this world, left foot, right foot, to walk in this world. So if you can embrace the negative, then at the same time, embrace the positive. When you do that, you will get your victory. Soulmate. Like your masculine and feminine. As you're becoming that anchor as an angel and becoming that gem in which you want to germinate in the world, you will step into the 6th house of Virgo. You're seeing that what you validate connects to what you vow. What we validate connects to our vows. For example, I like to do tarot readings, spiritual readings. Why? Because it shows the side of me that only a few know about me openly. But this time I want to share with the world. So, in regards to you, soulmate, how you have germinated and want to grow your world by using your emotions and intuition in the first week, you will know exactly how to communicate that in your atmosphere. You will know exactly how to show what you validate and what you vow in your atmosphere. When you're doing that, you are becoming your own victor in your own right. And others will want to follow based on what you're physically doing in your atmosphere about it. So, things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Yeah. When you take a trip, you realize that you are always at balance of what truly matters in your world, and by being an angel wherever you go. So, Trinity, you are stepping into the role that requires you to practice what you preach, or to practice what is your principle and how you want it to be in your world. If you would like me as your key, your personal guide in this new walk in your life, on the right hand side is a downward triangle symbol. That is the description box symbol. When you tap that, it will show you exactly how to connect to me on that basis. I love you. I love you. I love you. We will see you on the other side.